Calls, presented by the PlayStation Network. We've got the top 10 add-ons and a look at a spacey expansion in PlayStation Home coming up a bit later. But first, we want to tell you about the winners of the Little Big Prius contest, sponsored by Toyota. Over 800 user-generated levels were created, played, and rated by the community. The 5 finalists were Drive Test, Eco Adventure, Prius Commercial, Prius Goes Hollywood, and Prius Fights Back. And the grand prize winner is Sackboy, Eco Adventure by R. Hansen 2. His winning creation is a lush and inspiring 3-part action adventure. Congratulations! He's now the owner of a Sony Bravia 3D HD TV and a PlayStation Move hardware bundle. Now moving over to new releases, we begin with Free Realms. With 15 jobs and more than 30,000 wearable combinations, players can find the perfect profession in the fantasy-themed multiplayer role-playing game, now available on the PlayStation 3. From ninja fighting to playing soccer, battling pirate ships, and even training exotic pets, players can be and do whatever they want. And next, hideous creatures known only as the Twisted descend on Manhattan in the Third Birthday. As humanity is on the brink of destruction, Aya is the only hope to travel to the past and save the present. Also now available, the action-packed side-scrolling fantasy of Moondiver. Join an elite unit of specially trained ninja as the battle for Earth begins. As inanimate objects come to life and turn against humanity, only you or your friends in multiplayer co-op can save the planet. And finally, grab your PlayStation Move motion controller and race to save the galaxy in the high-speed physics and pinball action of Star Drone. Evade millions of enemies while collecting gems and power-ups in the fast-paced insanity of this new gaming experience. Star Drone is the featured game this week in PlayStation Network's Spring Fever event, where you'll also find deep discounts on Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, and even Angry Birds. Make sure to enjoy the games and discounts of Spring Fever before it ends next week on April 12th. And Killzone fans, check out the Steel Rain map pack for Killzone 3. This pack features a 16-player junkyard map with powerful mechs and jetpacks, and the unique visual style of the 24-player Stall Arms. And it's been a busy season for DLC this year. Let's take a look at what you guys have been pulling down and adding on lately. Holding on at number 10 is the Dead Money add-on for Fallout New Vegas. And at the top of the list, no surprise, the Call of Duty Black Ops First Strike pack has got a stranglehold on number 1. The April episode of Core, PlayStation Network's interactive digital magazine, is now available. Episode 35 features in-depth previews of SOCOM 4 and Portal 2. For more, here's Veronica Belmont.
Thanks, Christina. This month in episode 35 of Core, presented by the PlayStation Network, I am here in Bellevue, Washington, just outside of Seattle, to visit Valve, creators of the physics-defying Portal 2.
I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
And even though we came for Portal 2, we stayed for Valve itself. This company rocks. And Audrey headed out to visit another Seattle area company, Zipper Interactive, to check out SOCOM 4 exclusively on the PlayStation 3.
SOCOM 4 immerses you in the depths of Southeast Asia where there's violent revolution.
All this and more in episode 35 of Core, presented by the PlayStation Network.
In PlayStation Home news, the Novus Prime game space is now expanding. And if you haven't jumped into one of the fighter ships to shoot it out, it's time to teleport right into the action. With double the content of the original, players battle in the new elite space missions of Novus Prime Escalation. Climb the leaderboard as you blast new enemies with upgraded weapons and ship enhancements, and fight back the invaders in PlayStation Home's battle for space. If you access into Nova's Prime game space through a teleporter in PlayStation Home's Central Plaza, you receive a free virtual item reward for a limited time. And when you're finished with Nova's Prime, jump over to the video side of the PlayStation Store to experience the cyber world of Tron.
Where am I?
The Master Control program is booted back up in the visually stunning cyber universe of Tron Legacy. Jeff Bridges returns as the brilliant programmer whose disappearance leads his son to search for him on a life and death journey in and out of the computer world. And next, the long-haired beauty gets a lavish CG makeover in Tangled. Follow the lost princess with the legendary looks and her gallant hero as they leap into a magnificent adventure to find her true identity.
Hey, what's a good word, Grandpa Jack?
This is Jack Burns. Dina and I will be there in approximately 18 seconds.
The test of wills between Jack Burns and Greg Fokker escalates to new heights of comedy in the third installment of the blockbuster series, Little Fockers.
I'm watching you. Well, I have eyes too. So I'll be watching you. Watching me.
Those little Fockers. Thanks again for joining us for this edition of Pulse, presented by the PlayStation Network. I'm Christina Lee, and we'll see you right back here on April 19th. This has been a presentation of the PlayStation Network.